the Bellinghams, Jobe and Jude Bellingham. Now each other dazzled for more respective clubs. Jobe for Sunderland against Rotherham, playing in a number 10 role. Eshe 2 goals the Sunderland to win 2-1 against Rotherham. The goals also were identical in terms of the manner. To send in the Oshebako the taker and Oshebako the Momo a 2-1 lead. Similar to Jude Bellingham. And Jude Bellingham so she taker and Oshe the Momo a 2-1 lead. And to the end he replicated it, but different team, different league, and then different shirt. Jude Bellingham, and I'm placing much emphasis on. One, he's a player, he's showing that Wabe a valuable asset to Carlo Ancelotti. In as much as Ancelotti preferred to have an out-and-out striker, an identifiable target in the box, a fox in the box, someone who sniffs opportunities and scores goals. Ancelotti in San Cardio, but he got Jude Bellingham. I know who said Bellingham has certain qualities in him. So he can still tap into that qualities and get whatever he wants when the team himself and it is paying off so far. Pre-season who glimpses of Ancelotti so all tried with Bellingham in a 4-4-2 diamond formation.
Yes.
Bellingham as the pivot up front in that diamond shape midfield. Now pre-season people were looking at when competitive action starts. And competitive action began last 2 weekends. And then back to back, Bellingham has been on the goal scoring spree for a year. Bobo Kwefan is a Real Madrid. Now, what am I talking about here? Clearly, who be about Bellingham and it's about the movement. Ancelotti training him. Again, a idea coach, you can't teach what you don't have. Ancelotti has this. And a idea why here throughout spells are with the our clubs are wako. Well, AC Milan, it was Rui Costa, but the most famous one will have to be the transformation of Kaka to become that goal-scoring offensive midfielder. Then, what Chelsea, 4-4-2 diamond. How Ancelotti utilized Frank Lampard to make him a goal-scoring machine. Lampard, baby, in the career, he remains Chelsea's all-time top scorer. Particularly, Ancelotti role on Lampard played a significant part. Ancelotti, Ebeko teams outdoor, he would display this. The latest example, Real Madrid and Jude Bellingham. Way at the beginning, but the beginning looks so good. One movement, no treno. How you move with the ball and how you move without the ball. And to Bellingham, now he uses the ball little, but he maximizes the usage of the ball. Even so, on your little touch and a little opportunities or moments with the ball. How to move without the ball, positioning yourself, and to check it, go your share here. The goal he scored in the second goal against Almeria, it was about running to position yourself, but he had an idea of where the pass will be, and that is what strikers have. So Ancelotti is imbibing in him and also injecting that striker instinct into the blood or the veins of Abrante Jude Bellingham, and it is paying off, which is remarkable. So far, so good. And Madrid, if this continues, will feel like Sikano Mutia for Bellingham, a bargain.
Yeah.
Because he's demonstrating qualities. Qualities not just because we're improving Madrid midfield, but overall, he's improved the team. 2 goals scored last weekend, and then he had a pre-assist in terms of Vinicius Junior. And clearly, even with the Vinicius Junior goal, I was over in the year, or passing ball Vinicius, he made a move towards the 18-yard box and draw the attention of the Almeria players, and to the free hole. And you will see it clearly. He made the move or make it that run. I dream about seeing it so and I've Vinicius in space. No to me page ball and the quarter net. So clearly, I think that he's working and it's paying off. And Ancelotti Bayern side here where it will be based on the attributes of Bellingham. So let's go back. There is a feature athletic date on Bellingham, and they described him as the most well-rounded midfielder in Europe at the moment. About no attacking contributions are. He falls within that middle range, where 50. About no defensive volume, 50. About no progressive play, 50. So he falls within or at the middle of everything.
Yes.
So he can defend, he can attack, he can progress the ball. And Ancelotti is making that count. Yemko Italy. The race for the Scudetto started last weekend. All the major contenders we need. Juve won 3-0 against Udinese. Inter won against Monza 2-0. Napoli kwawe kwa chef Frosinone 3-1. The race for the Scudetto will continue. But I think that another race last season, Emma League has also started, and it started on a brilliant note. The race for the Capo Cannonieri, the top scorer in Italy. Victor Osimhen on one side, and then Lautaro Martinez on the other hand. Lautaro trailed Victor Osimhen by 5 goals at the end of last season. Osimhen shared 26, Lautaro scored 21. But one started season just as many expected, and it wasn't a too good season for Inter. a man for him said there will be a change this time around. And this time around too, Lautaro has started the season. Brace. And they were typical strikers goals. Where you see in the first goal, a beautiful shot inside the box. But the way you see Peja ball on the fast, there was nothing the Frosinone goalkeeper could do. And what they take at the man Napoli. Then the second goal will come again from Victor Osimhen. Excellent timing of his run. Your bobo the tumsa. Now your bobo need the tum. What did Osimhen do? He was intelligent enough to see that opponent not set an offside trap. He beat the trap intelligently and a scenario where a 1v1 situation, one train cry and no placing ball in the tomb. Striker has continued his explosive Serie A season last term, and he wants to continue this particular term. He broke the jinx, becoming the first ever Africaner or better the couple cannoneer in the Nassau, and it looks like he wants to go a step further. But the main threat will be Lautaro, who looks sharper than he was last season. This is a cross into the box. One-time connection. Now Lautaro the ball in the tomb for Inter Milan. It will not end there. He will get the 2 goals for them in the game. In a season when Inter did not get Lukaku to continue the Lautaro-Lukaku partnership, they still have Lautaro Martinez firing on all angles, and everybody will be happy. Say BBC Bekoso. Ebanesana Seriano will not just be dependent on one edge title, no, but rather will be on also the top scorer race, which makes it exciting. The EPL continues, but one thing remains constant: poor officiating. Osha, where Man U Spurs? Yeah. Man U Spurs. Ojitum.
Match we.
Yeah, Man U Spurs. Ojitum. Scenario needing. This is Man U Spurs. This is a penalty decision given against Manchester United.
Yeah.
And Man U West Ham last season.
Yes.
Good. Now, a similar incident occurred. This time around, it was Man U versus Tottenham Hotspur. Christian Romero, Kuti Romero, and Alejandro Garnacho Bobo. Na ball ne kobo nisa. A similar to Luke Shaw incident, no. This one was given as a penalty. This one was not given as a penalty. It beats imagination. The inconsistencies of decisions taken by the EPL and the year before a chance to mukra say. And they don't even care about looking at the VAR call. This is in about. Ujitum said maybe a contentious. Yes. But what take you decision? I don't know why the VAR cannot call referees to say Debbie, the decision now watching it there. Shemuye. So look at it again. Meaning how problematic this will be for the EPL. And consistently they keep doing this. It wasn't just the bad decision Omuteki during the weekend. Liverpool against Bournemouth.
Yes.
Oh, McAllister red card no. I'm wondering. There was a similar one in the Man U Spurs game. It should have been a red card for Christian Romero. A similar one. So the EPL referees continue to become the talking point, and it's becoming irritating and annoying. Say, Man League, be excitement to women, so and the referees are making a bad name for themselves to the extent that now, see, I can't see any European referees are. Many shows say Nipa Bako an English referee, and that is a big dent on the league and in the reputation. But the Moboswano, Man U need to solidify their midfield. Chelsea needs to improve their finishing and be wary of Pep. Pep Guardiola ball now or bono. CC na troka. But the troka mukrano, he's winning. Now offer the former. Woko means our bed.
Hi, memo akwaba e de ba K Sports on YouTube so na madawase. Say the be video tuma utimbehe. Shana swame. Say ahaye dwumade ye di nyina ne say ye de football analysis rumors de ekoso ne atapoku eka de kwaku Edelson eka de kwame de la de fishbone or so etimi eka e de fa Chelsea ho, Man U ho, Barcelona ho, Madrid ho ne ekoso de kwotwi eka obreman ni nyina no yetimi e de ba be somo all platform we so eno nti wo paso a no otimi subscribe to the channel no one like video no na wa drop a comment or comment section na enema etimi aye kama ye de tum wo kire wadwene na me kire ma adwena e na ema adwuma no aye kama enti K Sports there eye me no dia subscribe na like na drop a comment woni atapoku eye adwene woni kwaku Ederson eye adwene woni kwame de la the fishbone de all kan nyina no wono omo ye adwena na mate wonka all comment section ho na enema etimi akoyi pa medi e de Kobe and I'll be my friend Kobe Finest. Aha, eye K Sports on YouTube.